man, I left my house too late to do any deliveries today. I left too late to buy myself some breakfast. Though, I was on austerity for a little while, but now I've become lazy. Now I bought breakfast for myself like twice about 2 weeks ago, and then once this week. And one thing that I recalled, and then the 2 weeks ago I got sick. And if you listen to my other posts, you hear I lost, my voice is terrible. I was coughing, spitting, all this stuff, and mucus, all of that. And I think that was due to other, unsanitary conditions at that Dunkin' Donuts. Because I went to another one yesterday and I haven't felt any kind of symptoms. I remember when I was younger, I used to go to a restaurant and I used to, at the end of the day, my mother used to work very late, so I would buy food there, or she was too tired to cook, so I just buy some food. And every time I ate the food at this place, I felt congested not too long after. And I looked inside the business and I could see where the kitchen is and it looks clean, but somehow every time I ate there I would get sick. I would feel sick. And I'm wondering to myself, why am I always getting sick? And the conclusion that I drew was that location was there's something not sanitary, or maybe there's some ingredient that they're using that my body does not respond well to. So I stopped going there, and then I stopped having those symptoms. So you got to be careful the places that you eat. You got to be careful the places that you go to. You got to kind of observe your body. And, when you get sick, think about what did you do recently, I mean, I could have gotten sick from using the printer at work, because one thing I do is I use my hands on the printer and I don't sanitize my hands afterwards. And I don't know, I mean, this sanitizer is made out of alcohol. It strips the oils from your skin, so I don't use it all the time. I can't washing my hands every time I use the printer is gonna be so inefficient. Because sometimes I have to frequent the printer a few times. I mean, I'm sure there's other ways. I could put on a glove or something like that. I guess that could help. But yeah, just monitor. Try to retrace your steps. I was reading something from someone, and they were making fun of the fact that people wanted to retrace where they got sick. They were saying that doesn't matter. You're sick now, right? No, but it does matter, because the condition that he was discussing, or whoever was discussing, was a chronic, incurable condition. But still, you want to know, because the knowledge that you're going to gain might help someone else. And I shouldn't have connected this to Bluetooth, because now the audio is going to be terrible. But be careful about these restaurants where you eat. Some things that I noticed that seem to transmit a lot of illness are cold foods like salad, and mostly salads, but even when I got sick from eating the food at Dunkin' Donuts, I wasn't eating salad. I just have a latte and a sandwich, and the sandwich is a hot sandwich, so and the latte is hot also. So where is this bacteria or virus or whatever being introduced? So I think it's possibly, what bacteria can withstand, a little bit sub-boiling temperatures. Now they're not going to give you the coffee at 212 degrees, which is the boiling point of water, because it would fry your skin. Now the water in your house is limited, or should be limited, at least in New York City. The water in your house can't be more than 140 degrees coming straight out of the hot side, something like that. Or, I'm sorry, can't discharge more than 140 degree temperature water into the sewer. Your water in your house that comes out of your hot water heater shouldn't be more than something like 125 degrees. 125 degrees when you're taking a bath, it looks like steam, but it's still, if you have a shower head, it looks like it's steaming. So imagine 212, so 212 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what temperature they give you the tea and the coffee at Dunkin' Donuts and McDonald's are, but there's people who have sued McDonald's for giving them coffee that's too hot. So these they can't really bring the temperature up to a point where it kills all the bacteria. So anyhow, I'm going too much into that. What I wanted to say though is just monitor whenever you get ill, and think about, if you do eat out, not everybody eats out, not everybody eats from fast food or eats from outside restaurants or goes to restaurants, but if you did, it's good to think about where last you ate, or what you ate throughout the day, or what you touched throughout the day, and who was sick around the environment you were in. And then I think you can prepare yourself. If it's the restaurant, you don't want to go to that restaurant. If it's the printer, maybe I should keep my hands out of my face after I touch the printer. Maybe I should sanitize my hands after I use the printer. Maybe I should clean the printer off. Copy machine, I'm sorry. You can come up with new strategies and new ways of, not new strategies, but you can come up with a strategy of how to keep yourself healthy, keep yourself safe, if you know where the illness and the danger came from. People coughing on you. There's nothing wrong, I think, with wearing a mask. There's nothing wrong with that. Also, we have the Canada smoke everywhere right now, which is, there was a health advisory the other day. We don't know exactly what's in it. We don't know what's exactly in the smoke, because it's not just trees burning. It's buildings burning, it's cars burning, it's all kind of things that are burning, I would believe. So as a result of that, there's a lot of different things in the air. But sometimes our immune system is weakened. Our immune system can be weakened by not enough sunlight. Too much sugar also causes mucus. Stress also, kind of puts a load on your body, so you got to kind of keep yourself calm. I'm hearing that phosphorus reduces, weakens your immune system, but I don't know in what form. So you got to look into that one yourself. Alright, I'm not really saying much of anything, but just be careful where you eat. Make sure the place looks clean. If you feel sick after eating at a place, I would say don't eat there again. Stick to hot foods, I would say. I think salad is a very dangerous thing. I think salad is a very dangerous thing to order outside. Even in your own home, you gotta look out for things like mold. Look out for water pooling anywhere or water leaking anywhere. I think I have a whole podcast episode talking about mold. We have a lot of humidity right now, a lot of humidity, and mold likes humidity. Mold likes humidity above 45 RH. Anything above 45 relative humidity, mold likes that. You might have old fruits and stuff, old vegetables and stuff, throw all that stuff out. Old potatoes. I notice potatoes like to go bad pretty quickly. All that old stuff, get it out of there, under your sink. If you got any leaks under your sink, you gotta check that out. Try to solve those. That's where I seem to have a lot of issues. I had to change what they call a tailpiece for my sink a few weeks ago because the tailpiece was leaking. Anyhow, got 2 minutes to get into this building. Let me go to work. You guys and gals, you be safe. Health is wealth. I want to say don't let people gaslight you, but I'm not going to elaborate on that. I think my previous post was basically about gaslighting, but I didn't